Have you ever wondered how to live a vibrant and fulfilling life even after turning 80? In this video, we'll explore essential strategies for taking care of your body, maintaining mental clarity, and nurturing happy relationships with your spouse and family. Whether you're approaching your golden years or supporting a loved one, these insights can help you embrace aging with confidence and joy. Stick with us until the end to discover invaluable tips that can transform your everyday life and enhance your well-being for years to come. If you're not subscribed yet, I recommend hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support means a lot to me. If you enjoy this video, you can help me continue sharing these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic, please comment 1 below. If not, comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and create better content for you. Now let's get started. 1. Taking care of your body. Reaching the milestone of 80 and still being able to care for your own body is nothing short of a gift. A gift that's too often underappreciated until it's at risk of slipping away. When we talk about taking care of our bodies, it's not just about staying physically fit or maintaining good health. Though those are certainly important, it's about something deeper and more profound. Preserving the independence that allows us to live life on our own terms. Imagine the immense pride and dignity that comes from waking up each morning and tending to your own needs without relying on others for help. This independence is at the core of self-respect, not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. The truth is, as we age, those small, everyday tasks we once took for granted, like getting dressed, preparing meals, or cleaning our living space, become more than just chores. They become symbols of our autonomy, our ability to still contribute to our own lives and, by extension, the lives of those around us. Being able to do these things, even as the years go by, signifies that we're still capable and strong. The simple act of meeting your own needs speaks volumes about your resilience and determination. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving, about holding on to the sense of self-worth that comes from knowing you're still in control of your life. On the flip side, when we start to lose the ability to perform these tasks, it can feel like a part of ourselves is slipping away. Having to depend on others, whether it's a family member or a caregiver, can bring feelings of guilt, even if no one expresses it outright. You might begin to wonder if your needs are taking time and energy away from someone else. These thoughts can weigh heavily on your heart, slowly eroding your confidence. No one wants to feel like a burden to their loved ones, yet this feeling often creeps in when we can no longer fully care for ourselves. It's a mental and emotional burden that can be just as heavy, if not heavier, than the physical challenges of aging. But imagine the alternative. Still being physically strong, able to stand tall and take care of your surroundings, your home, and your life. It's an incredible boost to your self-esteem, a reminder that you're still capable and that your body has served you well all these years, and continues to do so. Every task you accomplish on your own, no matter how small, becomes a victory. Whether it's taking a walk, preparing a meal, or simply getting out of bed with ease, these moments of independence bring a profound sense of satisfaction. They allow you to hold onto your pride and face each day with confidence. The importance of caring for your body only grows as you age. It becomes not just a routine, but a daily act of self-love and preservation. Every choice you make about your physical health, whether it's the food you eat, the exercise you do, or how you manage stress, directly impacts how you'll feel tomorrow, next week, and in the years ahead. At 80, paying attention to the small signals your body sends becomes crucial. Ignoring a minor ache or pushing your body beyond what it can handle can have serious consequences. That's why a mindful approach to your health is essential, not just to avoid illness, but to ensure you can continue living the life you want. If you're still watching and finding these lessons helpful, please comment 1 below to let me know you're still with me. Exercise becomes more than just staying in shape. It's a way to protect your mobility and maintain the strength you need for your daily routines. Diet, too, becomes an act of self-care. Choosing nourishing foods that fuel your body and give you energy can make all the difference in how you feel each day. Even mental peace plays a role. Keeping a calm, focused mind reduces stress, which benefits your overall well-being. It's a holistic approach that cares for your body from every angle, physically, mentally, and emotionally. The reward for all this effort: freedom. When your body is healthy and well cared for, you have the freedom to pursue activities that bring joy and meaning to your life. Whether it's gardening, traveling, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a beautiful day outside. A healthy body lets you embrace life fully, keep making memories, find new reasons to smile, and feel content, not just in your body but in your heart. There's an undeniable connection between physical health and emotional fulfillment. When you can care for yourself, you feel empowered, capable, and worthy. You carry a sense of pride in your independence, and that pride seeps into every other aspect of your life. You wake up each morning with purpose, knowing you can face whatever the day brings. It's not just about living longer, it's about living better, with the knowledge that you're still in control and able to shape your future. As you move through your 80s and beyond, never underestimate the power of caring for your body. It's more than a routine. It's a commitment to yourself, your happiness, and your well-being. It's about recognizing that your body is your greatest asset and treating it with the love and care it deserves. With a strong, healthy body, you can continue to live each day with gratitude, joy, and a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that life is still full of possibilities. 2. Maintaining mental clarity. Even as we reach the age of 80, maintaining mental clarity becomes one of the most precious gifts we can give ourselves. Our minds are just as important as our bodies, and keeping them sharp is essential to living a fulfilling, independent life. It's no secret that as we age, our memories can fade, and our thoughts might not come as quickly as they once did. It's a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean we have to give in to it. There are so many ways to keep our minds active, vibrant, and alive, even in our later years. Keeping your brain engaged is key to unlocking a rich and fulfilling life after 80. Think of your brain like a muscle. Just as we exercise our bodies to stay fit, we need to exercise our minds to keep them sharp. One of the best ways to do this is by building a habit of engaging in enjoyable mental activities every day. It doesn't have to be strenuous or overly intellectual, just things you love. Reading books, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or diving into creative hobbies like painting or writing can keep your brain stimulated. Each of these activities is like fuel for your mind, feeding it new information, challenges, and opportunities to grow. The more you use your brain, the better it works. It's amazing how something as simple as reading a good book can ignite your imagination and keep your mind sharp, even at 80. But it's not just about mental exercises. Taking care of your brain is a holistic effort, and physical exercise plays a big role too. You might not immediately connect exercise with mental clarity, but the two are closely linked. When you engage in regular physical activity, your blood flow increases, delivering more oxygen to your brain. This boost in oxygen helps your brain function more efficiently, leading to clearer, sharper thinking. Whether it's a brisk walk, a swim, or gentle stretching, moving your body is one of the best gifts you can give your mind. A balanced diet is another powerful tool for preserving mental clarity. We often talk about nutrition for physical health, but what we eat has a profound effect on our brains too. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like fish, or vegetables packed with antioxidants, are especially good for brain health. These nutrients protect your brain from damage and can even slow the decline in mental function. It's incredible how much a healthy meal can impact your mental well-being. What you put into your body matters, not just for how you feel physically, but for how clearly and sharply you think. Mental health isn't just about keeping your brain active and nourished, though. Taking care of your emotional well-being is equally important. Stress is one of the biggest enemies of mental clarity, especially as we age. Too much stress can cloud your thinking, drain your energy, and leave you mentally exhausted. That's why finding ways to reduce stress is so vital. Whether it's through meditation, practicing gratitude, or simply taking time for yourself. Finding moments of peace is essential to keeping your mind healthy. When you make space for relaxation, you give your brain a chance to recharge, which can lead to better thinking and greater clarity. Another often overlooked but vital aspect of maintaining mental clarity is social interaction. Humans are social creatures by nature, and our brains thrive on connection. Regular conversations with friends, family, or even neighbors can do wonders for your mental health. Engaging in discussions, sharing stories, or simply spending time with others keeps your brain active. Beyond that, it helps fend off loneliness, which can harm both mental and emotional well-being. Staying connected not only keeps your mind sharp, but also enriches your life with meaningful relationships and a sense of community. When your mind is clear, everything else in life feels more manageable. You can make better decisions, handle challenges with ease, and approach each day with calm and confidence. Maintaining mental clarity allows you to live with greater purpose and joy, giving you the tools to navigate the world with grace, even as the years pass. Reaching 80 is a beautiful milestone, but it's also a time to double down on caring for both your body and mind. The clearer your mind, the better equipped you are to appreciate life's joys, from small moments to grand experiences. You can savor conversations, enjoy your favorite activities, and keep learning and growing. Mental clarity isn't just a luxury, it's an essential part of living a truly enriched life. In the end, maintaining it at 80 and beyond is about balance, nourishing your brain with knowledge, exercise, and good food, while also caring for your emotional health and staying connected to the people you love. It's about giving your mind the attention it deserves so it can continue to serve you well for years to come. A clear mind is a powerful thing. It lets you live fully, enjoy the present, and embrace the future with open arms. That's perhaps one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself as you journey through your later years. 3. Living happily with your spouse. If you're fortunate enough to still be spending joyful days with your spouse after turning 80, you hold one of life's most precious treasures. A lifelong partnership that has stood the test of time is something to cherish deeply. But it's important to remember that simply being together isn't enough. True happiness in a marriage, especially after so many years, requires continual effort, mutual understanding, and above all, love. Even for couples who've shared decades, maintaining a happy and fulfilling relationship means never taking each other for granted. As we grow older, it's easy to fall into routines or get irritated by little things. Sometimes, frustrations that have built up over the years can create distance. But to live harmoniously with your spouse in your later years, you must embrace patience, understanding, and care. At the heart of any strong relationship, especially one that spans a lifetime, is mutual respect. As we age, it can be tempting to become more critical or speak our minds without considering the other person's feelings. But instead of focusing on faults or frustrations, it's so important to listen to your spouse and understand their perspective. Even after decades together, this can strengthen your bond. No matter how long you've been married, approach each day with a mindset of valuing your partner. This respect, this desire to empathize and understand each other, is what keeps love alive. It's a commitment that should never fade, no matter how familiar you become with one another. Equally important is cherishing the time you spend together. As we age, the pace of life might slow down, but that doesn't mean your connection should. It's not enough to just share a space or go through the motions of daily life. True intimacy is built in moments where you find joy in each other's company. Simple acts like sitting down for tea together, taking leisurely walks, or watching your favorite TV show side by side can deepen your closeness. These shared moments, no matter how small, create a lasting bond. The key to keeping that bond strong is appreciating these little joys and making them part of your everyday life. And then, of course, there's humor. Life can get serious as we age. Health concerns, responsibilities, and the challenges of growing older can sometimes dampen the lightheartedness of life. But never underestimate the power of laughter. A shared joke, a silly moment, or even a warm smile can work wonders in keeping your heart light and your connection vibrant. Laughter is like a bridge. It brings you closer, softens tough moments, and reminds you of the joy that still exists between you. Couples who can laugh together, even through hard times, stay deeply connected. Humor is, in many ways, the glue that holds a marriage together when life throws challenges your way. Perhaps one of the most important ingredients in a long-lasting, happy marriage is forgiveness. After so many years together, it's natural that misunderstandings, frustrations, or even resentments might pile up. It's easy to hold on to these feelings and let them simmer beneath the surface. But doing so only creates emotional distance and unnecessary suffering. Forgiveness isn't always easy, but it's essential. By letting go of grudges and choosing to forgive each other's imperfections, you make space for love to flourish again. Each act of forgiveness strengthens your bond, allowing your relationship to keep growing even after all these years. It's a reminder that love isn't about perfection. It's about grace, acceptance, and the willingness to move forward together, hand in hand. Living happily with your spouse after 80 is a rare and beautiful gift, one to treasure every single day. This stage of life where you can support each other, reflect on shared memories, and continue making new ones is a time to be deeply grateful for. It's a time to nurture your relationship and build on the foundation you've created over the years. Walking the path of life together, especially as you face the inevitable challenges of aging, isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving together, lifting each other up, and finding joy in the simple, everyday moments. Looking back at these three essential elements, taking care of your body, maintaining mental clarity, and living joyfully with your spouse, it's clear they're interconnected. When you care for your body, you gain the strength and energy to enjoy life's pleasures. When you nourish your mind, you stay engaged, curious, and open to life's beauty. And when you cherish your relationship with your spouse, you ensure that love and companionship remain at the center of your life. These three pillars, body, mind, and relationships, allow you to live with purpose and fulfillment, even in your later years. Of course, none of this is easy. It takes effort, patience, and a willingness to adapt to the changes aging brings. But it's the small, everyday actions that shape our future. The gentle care we show ourselves, the mindfulness we bring to our thoughts, and the love we nurture in our relationships. These daily habits build over time, creating a life filled with meaning and joy. Aging is inevitable, but how we choose to age is up to us. By embracing these three practices, you can live with pride and happiness, knowing you're in control of your life and making each day meaningful. So, as you journey through the rest of your life, may you find joy in caring for your body, peace in maintaining your mental clarity, and deep satisfaction in the love you share with your spouse. These are the treasures that will carry you forward, allowing you to live with fulfillment, gratitude, and a heart full of happiness. May your days ahead be bright, and may you continue to find beauty in every moment, for these are the moments that truly matter. To respected elderly people, one of the most sacred and irreplaceable relationships in the grand journey of life is the bond we share with our parents. From our earliest moments, parents dedicate themselves to nurturing us, guiding us through life's challenges, and giving their all, both in times of struggle and prosperity. They do this with boundless love, often putting their own needs aside for the well-being of their children. As they grow older, however, parents may carry thoughts, feelings, and burdens silently, choosing not to share them openly with their children. Sometimes, these unspoken truths are kept close to their hearts to protect the family's peace and preserve the harmony of the relationships they cherish so deeply. If you're still watching and finding these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know you're still here with me. In today's Hopes Fern program, we dive into 4 important secrets that parents, especially in their later years, often keep to maintain that precious balance within the family. These secrets aren't shared lightly. They're born out of love, wisdom, and a desire to protect the sacred bond between parents and their children. The words we'll share today come not only from personal experiences, but also from the profound life lessons many of our elders have learned throughout their journeys. These lessons are passed down to light the path for others, offering guidance, comfort, and most of all, love. We sincerely hope these insights bring some light and help into your lives. Whether you're a parent yourself or someone seeking to better understand the quiet strength and wisdom elders carry. May these reflections remind us all of the silent sacrifices our parents make for us. Even when words go unspoken, let's cherish the moments we have with them and continue nurturing the bonds that make family life so rich and meaningful. 1. Do not blame ancestors or parents. Throughout life, it's natural to have moments of frustration or even resentment toward your ancestors or parents. You might think, if only my grandfather had made better choices, I'd have a wealthier, more comfortable life now. Or, if my father had worked harder, things would be different for me today. These thoughts might seem harmless, but voicing them openly can have lasting negative effects, especially on your children. When you express dissatisfaction by blaming your parents or ancestors, you unknowingly teach your children to see life through a lens of blame and regret. They might start thinking, "Why didn't my dad work harder?" Or, "If only my mom had made better choices, my life would be easier." The truth is, blaming our ancestors or parents for our struggles can create a cycle of dissatisfaction that passes down through generations. Our parents and ancestors did the best they could with the resources, knowledge, and opportunities they had at the time. Their choices were often made out of love and a desire to give their children the best life possible, even if things didn't always turn out as planned. Instead of dwelling on what might have been, it's far more beneficial to adopt a mindset of gratitude. When we appreciate the efforts of those who came before us, acknowledging they did what they could with what they had, we find peace within ourselves and set a powerful example for our children. Gratitude softens the heart, helping us forgive perceived shortcomings and recognize the strength and resilience of our ancestors and parents. By doing this, we show our children the importance of acceptance and respect for the past. Letting go of blame and offering gratitude creates an atmosphere of understanding and harmony in the family. This not only strengthens the bond between generations, but also encourages our children to approach their own lives with responsibility and appreciation, rather than resentment. They learn that life isn't about blaming the past. It's about making the best of the present and moving forward with a positive outlook. In the end, honoring the efforts of your ancestors and parents fosters a deeper connection with your children. It teaches them to value the lessons of the past without dwelling on regret, strengthening the family's foundation for generations to come. By expressing gratitude, you pave the way for a legacy of understanding, love, and respect that will echo through the hearts of your children and their children after them. 2. Do not speak ill of your spouse. In the long journey of life together as a couple, it's natural to face moments of dissatisfaction or disappointment. After years or even decades together, frustrations may surface, and you might feel tempted to vent those feelings, especially to your children. However, it's crucial to resist that urge. Saying things like, "Marrying your dad was the biggest mistake of my life," or "It's because of your mom that my life didn't turn out well," can leave deep emotional scars on your children. When kids hear their parents speak poorly of each other, it doesn't just create an unhappy atmosphere. It can lead to confusion, insecurity, and a sense of instability in their lives. They may struggle to understand their place in the family and even have trouble forming healthy relationships as they grow. When parents disrespect each other, it sets an example that can ripple through generations. Children often look to their parents as role models for how to navigate relationships, and if they see belittling or negativity, they may find it hard to respect others, or even themselves. The family unit, meant to be a source of love and support, becomes a place of discord when negative words are exchanged, especially in front of children. They may start questioning their own worth and values, unsure of what a healthy relationship should look like. Every marriage has its ups and downs, moments of joy and moments of struggle. But these experiences are what make the bond between spouses so meaningful. Real strength in a relationship comes from facing hardships together and emerging with a deeper appreciation for each other. If you must speak about your spouse, aim for balance. Acknowledge their shortcomings, but also highlight their strengths and the love they've shown over the years. For example, saying, "Your dad can be clumsy, but he always put our family first." Or, "Your mom made sacrifices I'll always appreciate," offers a compassionate perspective. These words ease family tension and show your children that love is about acceptance, forgiveness, and gratitude. By expressing appreciation for your spouse, even when things have been tough, you teach your children a vital lesson. Relationships aren't about perfection. They're about sticking together through thick and thin, valuing the good, and learning from the tough moments. Gratitude is a powerful tool for creating harmony at home. When children see their parents choosing to appreciate each other despite imperfections, they learn to build healthy, respectful relationships in their own lives. Ultimately, the words you speak about your spouse shape not only your relationship, but also your children's future relationships. By focusing on the positive and choosing love and gratitude over resentment, you give your children the gift of a strong, stable foundation. You show them that while no relationship is perfect, it's the effort, respect, and appreciation that truly matter. This fosters family unity and helps your children develop the emotional resilience and values they need to thrive in their own relationships. 3. Do not compare children. As parents, it's natural to occasionally compare your children's growth, achievements, or personalities, especially when you're trying to guide or motivate them. But it's critical to be mindful of the impact this can have on their emotional well-being. Comments like, "Your brother is doing great. Why can't you be more like him?" Or, "Your sister excels at everything. Why don't you try harder?" might seem harmless, but they cut deeply into a child's heart. No one likes being compared to someone else, and when it comes from parents, the people children look to for unconditional love and support, it hurts even more. These remarks can leave lasting scars, leading to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and unhealthy competition within the family. Comparing children doesn't just affect their self-esteem, it threatens the bond that holds the family together. A child who feels constantly compared to a sibling may start to resent either the sibling being praised or the parents who seem to favor one over the other. This can plant deep-rooted insecurities that take years to overcome. And in some cases, the damage to their confidence may be permanent. Children who grow up feeling they're always falling short can lose faith in their abilities, leading to lower self-esteem and a diminished sense of self-worth. Instead of fostering growth, comparisons can lead to emotional withdrawal, depression, or a deep sense of inadequacy. What's vital for parents to remember is that each child is unique, with their own strengths, talents, and potential. Just because one child excels in certain areas doesn't mean another is less valuable. Every child's journey is different, and their growth happens at their own pace. One might shine academically, while another has extraordinary gifts in creativity, empathy, or problem-solving. Rather than focusing on where they fall short compared to their siblings, It's far better to acknowledge and celebrate each child's individuality. Recognizing their unique abilities and potential builds their confidence and strengthens their relationship with you. Every child is an irreplaceable part of the family, born from the same parents but walking their own distinct path. By embracing their differences and encouraging them to grow in their own time, you create an environment of love and acceptance. Children thrive when they feel seen and valued for who they are, not who they're compared to. The greatest gift you can give them is the assurance that they're loved equally, regardless of their differences. When they feel secure in your love, they develop trust and respect, not just for you, but for their siblings too. Fairness and equality in how you treat your children are essential to maintaining strong family bonds. Showing love and support to each child without comparison builds a sense of belonging and unity. Encouraging them to pursue their passions and talents helps them feel confident in their own identity and creates a nurturing space where they can grow into their best selves. Your role as a parent isn't to rank your children. It's to guide, uplift, and help them recognize their unique value. By avoiding comparisons and focusing on each child's personal growth, you teach them to appreciate their own strengths and those of others. This not only boosts their self-confidence, but also fosters mutual respect and love between siblings. When children feel valued for who they are, family harmony deepens, and the bonds of trust and respect grow stronger. 4. Do not speak negatively about life. Life inevitably brings challenges, difficulties, and moments of frustration, from crowded cities and rising crime rates to environmental concerns and everyday inconveniences. It's easy to fall into the habit of expressing dissatisfaction with the world around us, but it's important to recognize the impact these negative words and attitudes can have on our children. Phrases like, "I can't stand how crowded this city is," "There are too many thieves these days," "I don't feel safe anymore," or "The air is so polluted it's hard to breathe," might seem like harmless complaints. But when children hear them often, these words can shape how they see the world. If parents constantly highlight life's difficulties and negativity, children naturally internalize those attitudes, viewing the world through a lens of pessimism that can rob them of hope and optimism. For example, if a parent says, "No matter how hard you try, nothing will change," it can crush a child's motivation to work hard or chase their dreams. These kinds of statements foster a sense of helplessness, teaching kids that the world is unchangeable and their efforts are futile. Over time, this can erode their confidence and discourage them from striving for success or making a positive impact. Parents must realize that their words profoundly influence how their children view life. Instead of focusing on the negative, parents can offer a more hopeful, balanced perspective, even in tough times. A simple shift in language can make a big difference. For instance, rather than saying, "This city is too congested," you could say, "Yes, it's busy, but that's because so many people are working hard to build a better life." Or instead of complaining, "The pollution is awful," try, "The environment needs help. But if we all work together, we can make positive changes, little by little." Framing challenges this way gives your children hope and courage. It shows them that while life isn't always easy, there's always a way forward, and their efforts can make a difference. If you're still watching and finding these lessons helpful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're still with me. Maintaining a positive attitude in difficult situations sets a powerful example for your children. When they see you approach life's challenges with optimism and resilience, they learn to do the same. They understand that while hardships are inevitable, they don't define us. What matters is how we respond. When you model strength, perseverance, and hope, your children absorb those qualities and carry them into their own lives. They learn that even in tough times, there's beauty to find, joy to share, and problems to solve. Life is a mix of beauty and difficulty, and it's important to help children see both sides. By emphasizing the positive and finding joy in everyday moments, you instill in them a deep appreciation for the world. They learn that despite challenges, there's always something to be grateful for, and obstacles can be overcome with determination and a positive mindset. This not only builds their resilience but also deepens their emotional connection to their family and the world. When we speak positively about life, we plant seeds of hope in our children's hearts. They learn to see the world not as a place of fear and frustration, but as one full of opportunity, growth, and potential. These positive words and attitudes create a strong foundation for their future, giving them the confidence to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and optimism. As parents, our words shape how our children view the world, and choosing them carefully is one of the most powerful gifts we can give. As we look to the future, let's cherish the time we have with our loved ones, filling each moment with kindness, smiles, and appreciation. By doing so, we not only leave behind a legacy of love, but also equip our children with the tools they need to live fulfilling, positive lives. Thank you for joining us today on Hope's Fern. We look forward to seeing you again in our next program. Until then, may your days be filled with peace and joy. Stay well. Final thoughts. As we wrap up, I'd love to hear what you've learned from today's video. Reflect on everything we've covered, from not blaming ancestors or parents, to avoiding speaking ill of your spouse, steering clear of comparing children, and maintaining a positive outlook on life. What resonates with you most? What's one thing you'll put into practice in your own life moving forward? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We can all learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content like this, and we look forward to having you with us again in the future. Thank you for watching.